Hi everyone, so today I will be reviewing a product. It's Kiko Milano. It's an Italian product, and this actually is a foundation. This is a matte foundation, SPF15, and I'll be making a video on how to combine this foundation and this L'Oreal illuminator. The reason is because this foundation is a little bit dull on the skin, and when you put it on, you kind of look like red oil. If you're from Nigeria, you understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, so I'm doing this review to show you how to slay with this foundation. I'm going to be combining the L'Oreal Paris illuminator, and this is in the shade gold. Yeah, so I'm gonna be combining the two. Without talking too much, guys, let's get into the tutorial. The sun is really out and everywhere is really hot, so I'm not gonna be doing an underlay for the makeup today, like putting primer and all the other glowing stuff underneath. So I'm not gonna be doing that today, but I will be going straight into putting my foundation on, and yeah, show you how I do it. This is a bare face, all moisturized and everything okay. So yeah, this is how it looks. I've been using this foundation for a while now because originally I would use the MAC mineralized foundation. That's what I use for my everyday today makeup, and as you know, MAC is really expensive, so you just look for an alternative. And why I went for a Kiko alternative is because during the winter MAC was really nice for me because it's oily, it's glowy, it's cool. But that was winter. Now when you use MAC in summer, you're gonna look really oily because the sun is too hot that you won't even know what you're doing. So I went for Kiko because Kiko is really matte. Alright, so now this is how I apply my foundation. I just put a drop everywhere and then put in between the L'Oreal Paris illuminator. So now all I do is get my blending brush. I use this, actually came with me from Nigeria. It's a really good brush. I got it at an affordable price. I got it for about 300 naira or thereabout, so it's really affordable, and I've been using it for almost 5 years. Now all I do is put my my finishing spray on the brush just like that. If you don't have a brush to use, or if you use a blending brush or however you do it, all you need to do is just put the finishing spray on your face and you can blend it with whatever you're using to blend, even if it's your hand. So you're just gonna dab it in. Don't worry, it might look too much now, but hey, trust me, by the time you're done, everything will come into place and it will look really nice. So you just blend it in, make sure you blend it in very well. Don't worry, like I said before, it might look too much, but hey, a lot of things is going to go in to make this foundation a perfect lap for your face. So just keep watching and you'll see how I do my makeup. Now this pattern is for my everyday today makeup. Like, I don't put too much effort in my makeup every day, but then I put too much effort in makeup for parties, you know, birthdays and all of that stuff, weddings and all of that. And hey, if I'm doing for a client, yeah, definitely I'm gonna put primer. Now can you see how perfect this foundation is entering the skin? This is how well the foundation is. So now you're gonna just bring it down a bit. Can you see how beautiful this looks? This looks really nice, and the reason is because of the illuminator. The illuminator brings out the glow in the foundation, while the foundation does the initial work of a matte foundation. So yeah, the illuminator is a perfect match. You can now, if you don't have a L'Oreal illuminator, you can use any other illuminator. I have Absolute New York illuminator. All you do is just blend. Make sure it goes through your ears. Everywhere looks good. And voila, the foundation is good to go. So now this is how I put my foundation every blessed day, and using the Kiko foundation. Now there's a big difference between MAC foundation and the Kiko, apart from the obvious reason, which is MAC has a big name and MAC is really expensive. Apart from that, MAC is really nice also. It blends with skin. So when all of that is gone into the skin, normally I go in with my highlighter because I love to highlight. Like everyday makeup, I do my highlight. It makes my makeup pop really well. So I go with the LA Girl concealer. That's what I use on my daily basis. So this LA Girl concealer is really good for me because it's not too oily, and remember, we're trying to get away from oil. So just dab it in, just like that. Not too much, you know, just enough to pop the face and make your contour. Yeah, perfect. So that's how I make my contour. Can you see that? Yeah. So once all of that is in, we're going to go through the same process, but this time around we're going to use my contour and highlights brush, which is an end-to-end brush. I love this brush so much. It is gotten from Primark. It's a drugstore brush, and nothing serious about it, but it blends really well for me. So we're just going to go in with the same pattern. Put your finishing spray in the brush and then dab it in. That's how we do it. It blends my makeup very well once I put the finishing spray. So can you see that? Not too much, just enough to pop the cheek and give you the contour lines that you really need. So yeah, that's how I do my highlights. Just like this. Not too much, just enough to blend the face. Yeah. So you're just gonna repeat the same process. Just try to press it in, press it in, press it in. Yeah. You're just gonna press in the brush, and you're just gonna blend it, but not too much because you don't want to take all the concealer off the bridge of your nose. So just dab it in. I love mine really mild. I don't like a very obvious nose contour because it looks fake most of the time, so I just do a very thin one. Oh yeah, basically that's how I do makeup. And then just gonna go in with the same pattern and just gonna blend. Just gonna blend it. And then whatever is left in the brush, you're just gonna take it in here, take it in there. Now you're gonna see the reason why I'm doing this later on in the video. Just gonna do it there, and then you do it here. I don't want to draw my brows today because I have a very fast appointment to catch, and I just want to film this because I'm in the mood to do some filming. So yeah, I use this for my setting powder. This is from a drugstore. It's actually Cargo products, and I mix it in with my benai. You all already know benai. So I mix it in with my Topaz setting powder. So all I do, I put all of them in the tray pan, and then I mix it. Then you're gonna dab it into your skin. Now remember, I don't bake. A lot of people bake, which is okay, but I don't have time to leave something on my face for almost 15 minutes. Hell no, like seriously, I'm not going too far. So I'm just gonna put in. As you can see, it blends also. It depends on how you do it. If you go in gently on it and then just dab it in, it all sets in. Trust me, you'll get the same result that you get when you set it and bake for long. So basically all you do is just dab. Remember to always spot those places that you have the concealer in, so make sure, because you're gonna bake there. If you don't bake too much, if you don't bake very well, if you don't put your setting powder very well, it won't set, and then at the end of the day you're gonna have a very oily cheek, oily nose, oily everything, because you did not bake. So now this baking is very essential to your contour and highlights, so you have to bake all the places where you put your contour in. Basically this is a very fast pattern I'm trying to show here because I have an appointment to catch and I don't want to waste too much time. So you're going to repeat the same thing in all the places. Repeat the same thing in all the places. Gonna do the same thing, just a little bit down here, just to set it a bit. Now I'm gonna show you why I'm leaving the cheek side without putting anything there. I'm gonna show you that, and then you're gonna go in here a bit. Remember, this actually gets to, most of the time when you smile, should I say divide or bridge, whatever that is, but it goes apart. You're gonna set your nose too. but I don't set that too much. I just blend it in because I don't want it to be obvious. Now I'm putting on my brows because I'm gonna shade my brows a bit, and I don't want it to be very oily, because once your brow part is, your brows are oily, you won't be able to get a perfect pencil look. So it's very essential that you mat it up a bit by putting some setting powder on it, just for it to set and ready for your sketching. Alright, that's done. So once all of that is in, as you can see, it looks really nice. I don't know if you can see from here. I think I missed this place out. I'm gonna put that in there. It's very important to put it in all the places you applied. Done. Now when all of that is in, you're just gonna go ahead and do your brows, which by the way, I don't want to do a serious brows today, so I'm just gonna brush my brows and conceal. Yeah, you heard me right, brush it and conceal. Now I know I don't have enough or a good brow, but hey, there's nothing a good concealer can fix. So just gonna comb that in. Comb that in. Basically you just brush it and try to give it a lead down. That's just it. Like, I don't have enough, or trust me, I do this all the time on clients with good brows, and hey guys, it comes out really well. So now I'll just go in with my brow gel. This brow gel is actually from a drugstore also. I think it's from Superdrug. I think so. I got it for £8. Yeah, really affordable and really nice. So you're just gonna brush. This brow gel is like, dang girl. So just brush it over. You're just gonna get your angle brush. Now I have two sets of angle brush. I have the thick one and I have the thin one. Now I'll show you the reason why I use both. So I'm going in with my concealer, and I'm using MAC. This concealer is actually nice from MAC. MAC is like my favorite, like right now, like for reals. So you're just gonna go in from the back first, just a bit. Now I don't like doing too much because I hate it when my concealer line is showing like looking at you like what. So I don't like that. This pattern, you really want to keep quiet when you're doing this pattern, though, because I'm already used to what I do. I talk through it, it doesn't even make me anything. Yeah. So this thin one goes into the front very well, and then I use this thick one just to give it that blend and to keep the brows in order. Yeah, like that. So we're done, boys. We're gonna go in with this, and then we're gonna pat it in. Remember, there's a setting powder on this brush, so it's gonna set this lid. It's gonna set it. Can you see that? Can you see? Looks so nice. So you're gonna set it. Basically, that's all for the brows. I don't want to do anything serious today, but trust me, from going out and it's a dang place, I do a lot. So you're just gonna repeat the same pattern on the brows. Remember, just a little concealer, not too much, but if you're learning, you can do both the top and the down. I don't normally conceal the top of my brows because I feel the shape is already perfect anyway, so I don't conceal the top. Now these eyebrows are just these brows. What are you doing? Come on. just blend that in. Because I like this to pop a little bit, I'm just gonna put a little down here. So yeah, basically this is how I do my makeup. So you're just gonna go in with that brush again and get it to lie down, like get it to sit there. So you're just gonna blend that in. Yeah, blend it very well, make sure it's all blended in. Yeah, voila, and this is how I do my brows. But remember, on a normal day, if I'm not rushing, I like to do it like intensely. I'm gonna go in with this cargo, still the cargo product from the setting powder. So I'm gonna go in with this dark one. I use it to contour. So yeah, this is the reason why we left this part before. So can you see that? That dark is like, dang. Can you see that? And we're gonna contour. Now that's done, you're going to use the excess of whatever is left in the brush just to contour the bridge of your nose. Yeah, just the excess. You don't need to take extra because I don't want my nose looking all black from the actual contour. So that's what I do. I'm just going to blend this in with, you know, this right here is really nice. So you're just gonna dab that on your chin, dab that just to give you that extra gleam. Eye bag is a bit dark, so you're just gonna dab that in. As you can see, it looks really nice already. Put it here. Amateur. Put it on here, and I put it here. Now remember, this place you're gonna really define it. So you just go in like this. You see that? Yeah, that's it. So that's it. You're just gonna do the same. Yeah. Now remember, you're using the other side for the contour, for the highlight, not the contour part. So for the places of contour, you're gonna be using my MAC Studio Fix just to fix all the contour part. You just put it on the contour. Put it on the contour just to blend it, just to make it look more natural. You can see what I'm talking about. Just a bit, just a bit, just a bit. Just to make it more natural. And then you do that basically all the places that you've contoured, just to make it blend with your skin. And then you put that, all the places that is actually dark. Yeah, guys, so this is it. I don't really do much because I'm not going too far today. I'm just gonna be using this lipstick. It's actually Kylie, and I'm just gonna be using my I'm just gonna use my KKW, that's Kylie and Kim. It's just put it right here. Then I love to go in with a little bit of gloss. We're not done. There's no me we have a red, so I'm just gonna use my reveal and then we're gonna put on the whole side. Now I'm not sure if my lips are looking good, but I can't do too much today. So now I'm going to use my sleek Cleopatra kiss. Just gonna go in with this and just here. This is like amazing, like this is really really good. Can you see that? So you do the same over here. The same over here. Can you see that? So you're just gonna take this one, this up one, take a little bit, and break your nose. Yeah, not so much. And break of your nose. Just gonna take this one, not so much. That a little bit. So this is like fast track kind of makeup. I'm not gonna put some this, but there's no makeup without the gold deposit from MAC. This gold deposit is like awesome, so I don't go out without it. Just put a little bit on. Yeah, the glow you're gonna get from this is like you're gonna be blinding the sun. That's how good it is. So you're gonna do this. Yeah. Trust me, you're gonna blind the sun. So basically that's all I do. So because I'm rushing today, I'm just gonna dab. This is my Kylie eyeshadow. I'm not gonna do a serious stuff today. I'm just gonna put that in here, just in a very fast way. Put that in here. So because I love the extra, I'm gonna go in with this same thing. It's the same as Kylie's, but this is a bit poppy, pops. So you're just gonna, can you see what I'm saying? This pops better. So you're just gonna put it here, put it here. This pops better, like seriously. Just gonna put it here, like, and we'll get together. Oh my goodness, like this is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. Like it's my go-to eyeshadow. Like all the time I use it. I don't even care if people feel like it's a signature eyeshadow. I don't really care. I'm just gonna blend that in there. Just gonna blend that in there. I'm using this one now, the darker one, just down here. It's a quick way of doing eyeshadow, like a 2 seconds way. Just gonna blend that in there, and voila, you are done. But before you go, you're just gonna take a little bit of this gold just for some color. And put it right in here. Can you see that? Can you see that? Put it right in here. No, you don't. I don't think this pops much. Now remember, if I'm doing a full eyeshadow, I'm just gonna use a bit. Okay. Just not too much. So remember, if I'm doing a full eyeshadow coverage for a client, I'm not gonna just do this pattern. This is just for my everyday makeup, and now I'm going to use my jet black eyeliner from MAC, and I'm just gonna put that in there. Trying to get my brush. This is a bit frustrating, so I'm just gonna get this brush. This is not the brush I use usually, though. So this is like biggest problem for me. I will manage. So that's that. I don't want to do too much. So whatever you see you get, like whatever you get you take. Just gonna grab that bit. Yeah. I think that's good. Gonna get the Kiko eyeliner and just dab it into my eye, just a bit. just a bit. And voila, we are good. But before we go, I just want to put my mascara. So I'm gonna use this from MAC. It's actually finished, but I really love it. It's waterproof mascara. It's really nice. You know, MAC knows how to hook me up real good. So just put a little bit of that. Put a little bit of mascara. Oh my god, can you see this lips? Like, I think my lips popping. So we're just gonna put a little bit of mascara. Like, basically this is all. Over here. Normally if I'm doing this on the cleanse, and I'm of course gonna go in with some blush, and then I'm gonna go in with a massive eyelash, because trust me guys, eyelash makes the eye pop and then it gives your makeup a lot of credit. So if you can do makeup without eyelash and you look really nice, that means you're a good makeup artist like moi. So yeah. So yeah, voila, this is how I do my everyday makeup. So just go in with your brush and then you blend everything out. Guys, like, doesn't this look good or what? So to give it that final natural look, you're just gonna go in with your finishing spray. And remember, I'm using this one from Revlon. Just gonna spray it. Remember, while doing this, just don't squint your eyes, don't squeeze your face. Cut crease eyeshadow, it's gonna make it crease and it's gonna look really bad. So yeah, this is it.